Good evening, ma'am. Right now, I'm going to be explaining about the experiment that is enabling the SSL and domain-based multi-homing using SSL and Microsoft. So that will be the Outlook web access. So our aim is to configure the access gateway to use the SSL in its connections to identify the server to the browsers and to its web server. So first we need to edit the RX proxy that we already did in the previous exercise, and then we need to check, there will be a checkbox, we need to check the enable SSL, which is mentioned right here. There's a checkbox, and then we need to give another checkbox for the redirect requests from non-secure port to the secure port, and then we need to give OK. Under the certificate key option we have the auto generate key. So there will be the certificates list, we need to give an OK for that too. So by this we will be enabling the SSL on RX, which is configured. Now testing the RX for SSL on the user app that we already created, we need to edit that again. So we need to again give a there will be two check boxes, we need to tick them both and then give user app RX. We need to make sure that the access gateway has been updated to the current from pending. First, before it will be pending, now it will become updated. So we can also test it. That is, at the top of the browser there will be a certificate error when accessing the user application, that's the user app. So when we click on the certificate error at the top of the menu bar, we can select the options of view certificates. We can select the certification path tab also, and we can highlight the organizational CA certificate. So we can click the view certificate, we can install it and then import it and then click browse. So as you can see, if you close the browser and then attempt this, you will notice that you also don't get a certificate error message. Both the websites were signed by the same certificate authority. So a couple of times we need to click OK before we install this, because a lot of errors might shoot. So we need to close the browser and attempt to go to this, and the certificate error message will be removed if we do that. So domain based multi-homing using SSL Microsoft Outlook web access. So we need to click edit under configuration on the access gateway. So this is the exact page we are talking about. There will be a DNS name and an IP address, we need to mention them both, and then we need to give all these details, which is www will be the proxy service name, and then the DNS name will be www.iam2.com, and then there will be the web server IP address, which is already mentioned here, and then we'll have the forward receipt host name. These are the various screenshots that's been done. So every step we need to give, we can see that it's valid. If there are any errors, these validity won't be available. And the configuration will be updated. To test the multi-homing, we have three things that we can try. We have to view from three URLs, which is the www.supportpartners.iam3.com. Now, in order to create a reverse proxy definition, what can we do? We have to assign an IP address for it. There will be an icon. We have to assign an IP address for it. And then we need to click reverse proxy authentication. There will be new, and then we need to enter a mail as a new name, and then give OK. As you can see in this image, there is the details that is mentioned, and then we need to click OK. And then in the reverse proxy list there will be exchange. We need to select the web servers tab, and there'll be a checkbox, we need to tick it over here, and then enter IP address. The port number will be 443, and then all the resources, we need to select the protected resources tab, which is already done before experiment, and allow. We need to give allow. It will be successfully created. In order to test this, we have a URL https mail.rx.com exchange. We need to do that. So there will be the Outlook, Microsoft Outlook web access page. without error, we should enter the password as normal and get the outcome as this. We can also select the certificates task under the security menu. There will be the trusted routes, and then we can click import option, and then desktop exercises certificates, and also make sure our OWACA has a tick on the add trusted routes to trust stores, and then we need to also put a tick on the proxy trust store. We can return and update the access gateway configuration, and then we can log in and see as administrator and novel. Now it will be complete. Thank you, ma'am.